So hello and welcome back to the channel. Yes, it's 2020 and I'm reviewing Formula 1 2019. Better late to the party than never, that's what I say. Let's get a look in. So enough with the intro, let's get into the video. So yeah, I finally picked up the game and I've got to be honest, I'm just blown away with the content. Just looking through some of the menus here, you can see there's just loads to choose from. I think they've really spent some time looking at what the players wanted really. There's just so much on offer, and it's the first game, as soon as I've come onto it, I've actually wanted to get involved and do the solo player, the career progression, starting out in Formula 2 and then progressing into Formula 1. And it's not like you're not developing the car or anything. The whole year's like developing the car. There's lots of like R&D work and building you as a driver through interviews and all sorts. Even building your own driver, getting your different overalls, helmets, car designs. There's just so much to choose from. I think they've done a really good job with this title. Yeah, in previous years I've really been disappointed with Formula 1 games. Not only really down to Codemasters and how they develop the game and everything, but just the whole feel of the game. I can remember racing alongside really young drivers, using all their assists and everything, and you've got all the assists off, and they're lapping like 5 or 6 seconds a lap quicker, and you're thinking, well, where's the bonus in that? I was just really disheartened. I think it was 2015 or 2016 version I was driving, and it really was disappointing. But coming back to this one, I really have been blown away. I mean, even just doing the sort of track learning process, I like how this is all done, just getting you to hit like these markers and rather than like giving you the track lines and everything, just trying to know whether you're carrying enough speed through certain sectors of the circuit, learning to manage the tyres, learning to manage fuel and everything, the ERS system, trying different car setups. There's all these different progressions that you need to go through each weekend, which not only learns you how to drive the circuit itself, but how to get the best out of the car and just develop really as a driver within this sort of game itself. Just all the things that I imagine a normal F1 driver's doing every single weekend. You think driving the car looks hard enough, but there's all these other things going on behind the scenes. So yeah, after first getting the game, did a bit of the career progression, just doing the first race of the season at Australia, and then thought I'd take a little look into time trial, see what that has to offer. It's just to see how competitive things are in the world really. So I loaded up the game, loaded into the lobby, looking at the top times, 119.1 there. Just added the ghost, and then just thought I'd give it a crack and see how I went. And even just looking at some of these footages from the sort of race build up, lots of nice little bits of commentary and stuff on the start of the race. And it is sort of disappointing not to see commentary within these games by now. You definitely get it all on FIFA games. And if they can do 90 minutes worth of commentary on a football game, I'm sure you can add it somewhere into this sort of title. It is one of the things that I think is really lacking from some of the replays and just the whole spectacle of racing in itself. Commentary just really adds that extra element of excitement to the racing. As you can see, just from the first career race that I did there, getting a terrible first start. I've still not got down how to get the race starts off yet. I was having a little look at that yesterday to try and get that bettered, but something to work on. It started out quite well, this initial race, before I ran wide at the upcoming corner a few laps in, and then just started the race again. But really enjoyed it, really enjoyed the battling. The AI didn't seem too aggressive. Just that lack of having the rear view mirror. I don't particularly like sitting on the halo like a lot of drivers seem to do when they pick up Formula 1 titles. I've tried to adjust the field of view to get the best view as I can, really. Something similar to what I see in Project Cars. But obviously you don't seem to have that rear view mirror, and you can't see the mirrors of on your car yourself, having adjusted the field of view. So it would have been nice to have seen something just above where the halo is, really, as an additional side mirror, or two side mirrors either side of the top of the screen, or just something to be able to see your mirrors. But looking back at the highlights from the race, I really do like how they put together the footage. It really does look very, very authentic. Just that lacking, it would be really nice at this stage to hear some of the commentary from the game. I'm not sure how they would do that, but they manage it in FIFA and the football games, so I think that would be a really nice touch to some of the games like this, definitely in Formula 1. Just looking back at the Formula 1 1997, Murray was still hammering it out and doing a really good job within this game. I loved the commentary on this game, it was brilliant at the time. One of the things I did seem to find myself doing just watching the replay was not particularly watching myself and just trying to find other battles happening throughout the field. You see this one going off with the Ferrari team and Leclerc getting the better of Vettel, and then going on the attack with Verstappen, which was very realistic, I thought, and like again just missing that commentary. But watching it back, I really did enjoy just going through the field and just seeing what else was happening, really, and then just sort of cutting back to myself every now and then. We all enjoy watching a good replay. One of the disappointing things I found, having done a few of the online races, but there's no replay option for online races. Whether that was because I was doing a 25% race, or whether there's a 5 lap race option to record replays. It is a little bit disappointing if it's not something within the game that there's no online replays. I know there's probably a director's version where you could do the replay, but that's just not something that you're going to be able to do yourself. You're going to have to get a friend to get involved with that one if you wanted to get any replays. But just looking there, even looking at like the dandelions just blowing around in the wind, there really are lovely little touches that they've managed to put into the replays. You can see there that I'm just using no assists, and it really is quite hard to get the feather the accelerator in. You really have to be very gentle on the acceleration application coming out of the corners. It really is a case of progressive acceleration. But yeah, thoroughly enjoying this game. Not changed any of the force feedback. It does feel really nice, and there's quite a lot of options for force feedback wheels. Numerous wheels available to use within the game, which was quite a nice thing to see. It should be a case of straight out the box, just getting into the game and being able to play it as it should be. So really enjoying getting used to this game, and hopefully I'll feature a little bit more of Formula 1 2019 on the channel. If anyone's got any tips regarding setups and things, that's something that I really need to look into to get my times up. Especially within the time trial events. I think I'm sort of around the 300-ish region at the moment within the world on some of the, well, at least on Australia anyway. I think I was in the 121s, low 121s, so there's about 2 seconds to be made up with that. But yeah, thanks for watching, something new on the channel, and if you've enjoyed it, please do add a comment and hit that thumbs up button. And remember to press the subscribe button, it really does help build this channel. Thanks very much guys, and keep safe. Ciao for now.